Good morning, students. Welcome to class 6th, subject mathematics, chapter 10, mensuration, lecture number 7. In the previous lecture, we have done statement sums. Today also we will do various statement sums of exercise 10.3 of your NCERT textbook. Now see question number 8 of exercise 10.3. Question number 8 is, a floor is 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. A square carpet of sides 3 meter is laid on the floor. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. Length and breadth of the floor is given to you. It is asked that on this floor you have to lay a carpet. Okay, and that carpet is square in shape whose side is 3 meter. Now you have to find out the area of the floor that is not carpeted. Now all of you are sitting at your home. Just see at your floor, look at your floor and imagine that on that floor you have laid some square carpet. Okay, then how you will find out the area of the remaining floor which is not carpeted? What you will do? You will find out the area of first complete floor. Then you will find out the area of the carpet and then subtracted. Okay, means from the area of the floor you will subtract, or we can say you will take out area of the carpet. Now again look at your floor and see. From the complete floor, if we will take out some portion, okay, if we are taking out portion which is carpeted, now what is the left one? Left one is the non-carpeted floor. This same we will do in this question. See the solution now. Length of the floor is equal to 5 meter. Breadth of the floor is equal to 4 meter. Find out the area of the floor, that is length multiplied by breadth. 5 meter multiplied by 4 meter, which is equal to 20 square meter. Now this is the area of the floor. Now I am going to find out the area of the carpet. Side of the carpet is 3 meter. As it is square in shape, means its all the sides are equal. So you have to find out the area of a square carpet, whose formula is side multiplied by side. That is 3 meter multiplied by 3 meter, which is equal to 9 square meter. Okay. Now you have both the areas, area of the floor also and area of the carpet also. We have to find out now area of the floor which is not carpeted. So area of the floor which is not carpeted is equal to area of the floor minus area of the carpet. I have asked you now that from the floor's area, take out the portion of that floor on which we have laid the carpet. That means we will take out the area of the carpet. So it is equal to 200 square meter minus 9 square meter, which is equal to 11 square meter. So your answer is area of the floor that is not carpeted is 11 square meter. Clear? See question number 9 now. 5 square flower beds, each side 1 meter, are dug on a piece of land 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is the area of the remaining part of the land? I am repeating the question. 5 square flower beds. 5 square flower bed means there are some square portion of flowers. Okay, and they are 5 in numbers. Each of side 1 meter, are dug on a piece of land. Dug means khodna. On a piece of land. Okay, and the land measurement is 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is the area of the remaining part of land? In this question also you have to find out the remaining part of the land. Means remaining part means other than that land in which flower beds are not there. Now see the solution. First of all, see the picture. I have made this figure for you. This is the piece of land which is 4 meter wide and 5 meter long. Then it is said in the question that in this piece of land there are 5 square flower beds. With green color, I have made 5 flower beds. Okay, they are square in shape. Side of each square flower bed is 1 meter. Okay. Now you have to find out the area of the remaining part of the land. That means you have to find out the area of the white portion. Green color portion is they are our flower beds. 5 flower beds. Okay, and complete red boundary is the piece of land, and white portion area you have to find out. So what we will do, first of all we will find out the area of one flower bed. Okay, so side of one flower bed is 1 meter. So what is the area of one flower bed? That is side multiplied by side. 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter, which is equal to 1 square meter. This is the area of 1 square flower bed. But we have how many square flower bed? 5. So multiply it by 5 to find out the area of 5 square flower beds. 1 square meter multiplied by 5 is equal to 5 square meter. Clear? Now we will find out the area of the land. Area of the land means land is rectangular in shape. So what we will do? We will find out the area of the rectangle, that is length multiplied by breadth. Okay, it is 5 meter multiplied by 4 meter, which is equal to 20 square meter. Now we have area of complete land. Okay, that is covered with red boundary. We have the area of 5 square flower beds also, that is green color flower beds. We have to find out now area of the remaining part, that is that part which is white in color now. Okay, it is area of the land minus area of 5 flower beds. 20 square meter minus 5 square meter, which is equal to 15 square meter. Okay. See question number 10. By splitting the following figures into rectangles, find their area. First of all, what is the meaning of splitting? Splitting means todna. You have to break this complete figure into various rectangles. Okay, and then you have to find out the area of complete figure in centimeter. See the A part. see the figure first of all. Splitting the given figure into 4 rectangles. I have split this figure into 4 rectangles. Rectangle 1, 2, 3 and 4 that you can see in the figure. Okay. Now we will find out the area of each rectangle. Formula will remain same, length multiplied by breadth. So area of first rectangle is 4 centimeter minus multiplied by 3 centimeter, that is 12 square centimeter. Area of second rectangle is 2 centimeter multiplied by 3 centimeter, that is 6 square centimeter. Area of third rectangle is 4 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter equal to 4 square centimeter, and area of fourth rectangle is 3 centimeter multiplied by 2 centimeter, which is equal to 6 square centimeter. So this is the area of 4 rectangles. Okay. Now if we will add all these 4 rectangles, what we will get? We will get the area of complete figure. So now add area of all the 4 rectangles. It is 12 square centimeter plus 6 square centimeter plus 4 square centimeter plus 6 square centimeter, which is equal to 28 square centimeter. Got it? What is important in this? That you should clearly see, you should think how to split the figure into various rectangles, how to divide the figure into various rectangles, so that your calculation will become easier. Okay. Now see its B part. Now this figure is splitted in 3 rectangles. Rectangle 1, rectangle 2 and rectangle 3. Find out the area of all the 3 rectangles with the same formula, length multiplied by breadth. Then we will find out the total area by adding the area of all the 3 rectangles. Understood? Question number 11 is same as question number 10. In that also you have to split the figure into various shapes and then you have to find out the total area. So that I have not done. Now see question number 12. How many tiles whose length and breadth are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively will be needed to fit in a rectangular region whose length and breadth are respectively a 100 centimeter and 144 centimeter, 70 centimeter and 36 centimeter. See in the question, first of all, measurement of length is measurement of tiles is given to you. Length and breadth of tile is given to you. Length is 12 centimeter and breadth is 5 centimeter. Now you have to tell how many tiles are needed of this much length. If your floor is, or if you say if the rectangular region where you have to apply tiles is 100 centimeter and 144 centimeter or 70 centimeter and 36 centimeter, means measurement of tiles remain same, measurement of floor will be different. Okay. So first of all we will find out the area of one tile which will remain same. Length of one tile 12 centimeter, breadth of one tile 5 centimeter. Length and breadth are different. So we will apply the formula of rectangle. Area of one tile is equal to length multiplied by breadth, that is 12 centimeter multiplied by 5 centimeter, This is equal to 60 square centimeter. Okay, this is the area of one tile. Now we will find out the area of rectangular region whose length is 144 centimeter and breadth is 100 centimeter. So it is 144 centimeter multiplied by 100 centimeter, which is equal to 14,400 square centimeter. Okay, now you have to find out the number of tiles required. So number of tiles needed to cover the whole rectangular region is area of the rectangular region divided by area of one floor. Always remember where we have to apply the tiles. We have to apply the tiles on the region, rectangular region on the floor. Okay, so that we will keep on in the numerator. That we have to divide. Area of the floor, area of the rectangular region, that we will divide with the area of one tile. So 14,400 square centimeter divided by 60 square centimeter. So square centimeter is cut by square centimeter. What is left? 240. Okay. So what is this 240? These are the number of tiles needed. Now see its B part. It is also same. Now only the length and breadth of the rectangular region is different. Area of tile will remain same. So now the area of the rectangular region is 2520 square centimeter. So number of tiles needed is 2520 square centimeter divided by 60 square centimeter, 42 tiles. Okay. These are very good questions. So please students, do them once yourself in rough notebook. Okay. Once you have done now in the classwork, but once more without looking at your phone, without looking at your laptop. Okay. Just open your book, just open the question and do them yourself, and then again check it from the phone or from the laptop that you have done it correct or not. Now your homework is to do these extra questions in fair notebook. I have given you now here only 3 extra questions. Okay, but please do them. Okay. Question 1. Bhuvan runs 10 times around a square field of side 80 meter. Her sister Shushmita runs 8 times around a rectangular field with a length 150 meter and breadth 60 meter. Who cover more distance and by how much? Now see, it is runs around a square and rectangular field. That means what you will find out? Here you will find out the perimeter. Okay? Perimeter of a square field and perimeter of a rectangular field. But Bhuvan runs 10 times and Shushmita runs 8 times. So multiply area perimeter of a square by 10 and perimeter of a rectangle by 8. And then see who cover more distance and by how much. Okay. See second question. Shabina wants to cover the floor of a room whose length is 4 meter and breadth is 3 meter by square tiles. If each square tile is of size 20 centimeter, then find the number of tiles required to cover the floor of a room. Same type of question we have done today in the class work. Okay, but what you need to do? You have to convert measurement of the floor in centimeter, because the measurement of tile is given to us in centimeter. Okay, so first of all convert length of the floor, which is 4 meter, into centimeter, and breadth of the floor is 3 meter. Convert this also into centimeter and then do this question. See question number 3. Anmol has a chart paper of measure 90 centimeter by 40 centimeter, whereas Abhishek has one which measure 50 centimeter by 70 centimeter. Which will cover more area on the table and by how much? Very simple question is this. We have to find out the area of both and we have to tell which cover more area and by how much. Okay? Do these questions now. Now it's time for the homework solution of exercise 10.3. Question 4 to 7 I have given in the homework. Question number 4. The area of a rectangular garden 50 meter long is 300 square meter. Find the width of the garden. Area is given to us. Area is 300 square meter. Length of the rectangular garden is given to us, that is 50 meter long. We have to find out the width. So width of the garden is equal to area of a garden divided by length, that is 300 square meter divided by 50 meter. Okay, you will get 6 meter. Hence the width of the garden is 6 meter. Question number 5. What is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot of land 500 meter long and 200 meter wide at the rate of rupees 8 per 100 square meter? Now we have to do tiling. Definitely we will do tiling on the complete floor, complete plot of land. So for that we will find out the area. We will find out the area of the land also and the area of the... No, we don't need here area of a tile because number of tiles are not asked. Only the rate is asked. Okay. So length of the rectangular plot is 500 meter. Breadth of a rectangular plot is 200 meter. Area of a rectangular plot is equal to length multiplied by breadth, which is equal to 500 meter multiplied by 200 meter, and which is equal to 1 lakh square meter. This is the area of the rectangular plot. Now it is given in the question that cost of tiling is rupees 8 per 100 square meter. It is not only per meter, per 100 square meter. So cost of tiling 100 square meter is rupees 8. Now find out the cost of tiling per 1 meter. It is 8 upon 100. We are applying here unitary method. Okay, this we will do now in unitary method. First of all, we will find out the cost of 1 and then we will find out the cost of required. So cost of tiling 1 lakh square meter is 8 upon 100 divided by 8 upon 100 multiplied by 1 lakh. 2 zeros will cut by 2 zeros, so it is 8 multiplied by 1000 is equal to 8000. So cost of tiling is rupees 8000. Now see question number 6. A tabletop measure 2 meter by 5 meter 50 centimeter. What is its area in square meter? This question is also simple, but only the different is here that length is given to us in meter, but the breadth is given us in meter and centimeter both. So we will convert breadth of the tabletop in meter only. So 1 meter 50 centimeter is equal to 1.50 meter. Now find out the area. Length multiplied by breadth, which is equal to 2 meter multiplied by 1.50 meter, which is equal to 3 meter square, or we can say 3 square meter. In both the ways you can write down 3 meter square and or 3 square meter. See question number 7. A room is 4 meter long and 3 meter 50 centimeter wide. In this also, room length is given in meter and breadth is given in meter and centimeter both. So we have to convert it into one unit. How many square meter of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? That means we have to convert it into meter. Okay. Length of the room is 4 meter. Breadth of the room is 3 meter 50 centimeter, which is equal to 3.5 meter. So area of the room is 14 square meter. Okay. Hence the area of the carpet needed to cover the floor is 14 square meter. Only you have to keep it in mind about the units and the formula. If the units are two different units are given, you have to convert them into one same unit. Okay, and then you have to see which formula you will apply. You have to find out area or perimeter. Okay, thank you.